calling all auto sales and marketing professionals? Here is a searching question for you. Do you know exactly the critical factors that badly affected the sales of automobiles in Malaysia? Don't know? Fear not. The answer is just under your nose, so to speak. Alright. Trust me, after reading this newsletter, you will discover why car sales delivery is delayed. For that purpose, this week's auto sales newsletter highlights the problem. Okay. To give you a foretaste of the news, do allow me to give you the salient points. Yes, in essence, there are at least 5 reasons why car manufacturer cannot deliver new vehicles on time. For starters, the assembly of car is delayed due to a labor shortage. Then there is a high demand for certain model. Also the inability of the factory to meet the demand for certain colors. Moreover, there is the transportation problems of materials. And finally the shortage of semiconductor chips. That said, we would drive fast and furious into this week message. Shall we? Thanks. Here's goes. Red hot news. Long waiting list for new cars? No problem. Petaling Jaya. Despite the long waiting period, car buyers say they are willing to hang on to get the wheels of their choice. Faridah Begum Aziz, 52, from Ampang made her booking for a white Proton X50 in late February but has yet to receive the car. She was told that the wait was due to a labor shortage and high demand for the model, adding that the salesman told her that there were more than 1,000 orders for the vehicle. I was informed that the wait could take up to 3 months. There is also demand for certain colors like red, silver, and gray, which will make the wait longer, said the Zamzam Trading SDN BHD operations manager. Homemaker Nur Ashikin, 28, from Shah Alam has been waiting more than half a year to get a new car. I booked a silver MIVI 1.5H and it has been 7 months already. I was told that the long wait is due to the transportation problem of materials as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, she said. Nur Ashikin said the car company also told her that the shortage of semiconductor chips was another reason. Maud Akbar Shah, 19, from Ulu Kalang is also waiting for his new MIVI, which he booked several months ago. He said despite the long waiting period, he did not mind as long as get my wheels. This will be my first car and had set my eyes on the MIVI for long time. But the waiting is tough because I want the latest model. The darker color of my choice also has a longer waiting period. I guess one just has to wait it out, he added. Malaysian Automotive Association, MAA, President Datuk Aisyah Ahmed said the forecast was that sales would remain good even after the end of the tax exemption period on June 30th. The projection of 600,000 units of car sales for 2022 will be achieved. Post-June, we expect 3 months of lower sales, but it will definitely pick up again. Local cars will do better due to their competitive pricing befitting market demand, she told The Star. On the shortage of workers in the automotive industry, she said it involved vendors of component parts. As for the chips shortage, Aisyah said that it could not be resolved so soon as it involved most parts of the world. End of red hot news, extracted and modified from printed open sources. P.S. Now that you know the reasons why there is a long waiting list, we should rejoice. In truth, knowing the problem is half solving it. Therefore the sales of cars etc. appears to be temporary, and in the matter of time things will be normalized, and we can be happy once again. True. Or not. Before we part company, allow me to present you with a quote by Joe Girard. He was recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the seller of the most cars in a year, 1,425 in 1973. The elevator to success is out of order. You'll have to use the stairs, one step at a time. With that said, we have the pleasure to end this newsletter graciously. And with thanks. PPS by the way. Come to think of it, we know it is a lengthy newsletter on the topic, long waiting list for new cars? No problem. Yet we want to congratulate you for reading this auto newsletter up to now. Without sounding like broken a record, some salient points must be restated. For one thing, it's due to a labor shortage. Another thing is the high demand for certain model, plus the inability of the factory to meet the demand for certain colors. Additionally, there is the transportation issues of key materials. And lastly, the lack of semiconductor chips. With these newsletters specially designed to hasten your growth, self-development, and your success in selling and marketing cars and vans. Needless to say, since you have read this bulletin, you now deserve more free bonus gifts of free chapters of the book How to Prospect for Your Ideal Customer in your next video clip to follow. Least you forget these sharing will continue in YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and of course in our sales consultant's email, josephsfng@gmail.com, upon request. Alright. Thank you. We hope to meet you again, next week. Goodbye and best wishes. From me, Madam Florence, the virtual presenter to author CTM Joseph. Dated April 15, 2022.